What's up guys, this is Kincade from Push. Today I'm going to teach you how to wheelie. If you do it right, you'll end up with all your teeth. So there's a couple fundamental steps to starting the wheelie. First of all, you're going to want to learn just how to get that front wheel off the ground. It's a little bit weird at first, but while you're in a little bit of a pedal stroke, you want to lean back and with the power of that pedal stroke, bring that front wheel up. And you always want to have a finger over the rear brake. When you're first learning, it's probably not going to matter. But as you start to get better at these, you're going to be higher up and towards a balance point where you can go off the back of the bike. And the key to the wheelie is being able to feather that brake so that you don't go off the back. So when first learning, you're going to have your seat about midway up, and then just in a little bit of a pedal stroke, just bring that wheel up. That's all you want to do to start. Just a little bit up. Just learn to get that feeling, bringing your shoulders back and your body back. It's not really a yank on the bars, it's your entire body going back in that pedal stroke. As you start to get comfortable with that, again, focus on that brake. You're going to go up a little bit higher and then pull that rear brake to feel yourself pull your wheel down with the brake. You don't want to slam it, you want to be controlled just to get that feeling of what you're going to do once you're really in a wheelie. So you're going to bring it up, then bring yourself down with that brake. And I'd recommend getting really comfortable with that. Just up and down motion before you try to do much more. And then from there is when you can start doing a few pedal strokes and start to get comfortable with it. Chances are when you first start doing this, you're going to go faster and faster and faster and your wheel's going to drop. That's because you're not quite to the balance point. To keep it all the way up where you want it, you're going to want to be riding at that balance point and using your brake and your body to keep it there. So when you first start getting a few pedal strokes in, your wheel will probably be pretty low and then it's going to eventually drop because you're not quite to the balance point. The goal is to get there. If you do go too high, again, you want to use your brake. If your hand doesn't get there, or you're not quick enough when you're first learning, or you don't react to do it, going off the back of the bike is not the worst thing in the world if you're prepared for it. Just be ready to do that and catch yourself so you don't fall right on your ass. So the goal in a proper wheelie is to maintain your speed. Stay near the balance point and keep that wheel up by feathering your rear brake. As you start to slow down or the wheel comes down, use your cranks to speed up a little bit and bring your wheel a little bit higher. And it's just a balance of that motion.
Now, once you start to get your wheelies down, there's one more important thing to mention. If you're struggling not up and down with keeping the balance point, but side to side balance, one thing you can do to keep yourself upright is to use your knees. If you bow your knees out a little bit while you're pedaling, it'll help you keep controlled. And if you start to lean towards one side, bow your knees out a little bit like you can see in the example on screen, and that will definitely help you straighten yourself out and hold that balance. So that pretty much explains how to do a wheelie on a mountain bike. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, I would recommend heading over to the website, pushthelimit.com. We have a detailed write-up of this tutorial as well as tons of other tutorials and lots of action sports. You can pin tutorials, create your own profile, and even submit content to the site, so I'd recommend heading that way. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back soon with another tutorial.